After tricking my husband into signing the divorce papers, I finally became the generous wife he always wanted. I no longer threw tantrums when he stayed out all night. I stopped making scenes when he paraded his little mistress around in public. He was finally satisfied with me. Alara, I'm glad you finally came to your senses. Don't worry, you'll always be the only Mrs. Montgomery, Nathaniel said. It wasn't until his birthday gala that things changed. His mistress, Cassie, spotted the wedding ring on my finger and demanded I give it to her. The room went silent. Everyone knew that Nathaniel had designed and crafted that ring himself. I treated it like my very soul, never taking it off for a single second in 5 years. Even Nathaniel expected me to cause a scene this time. He stepped in immediately to protect his mistress. Cassie is just a bit spoiled. Don't take it to heart, he said. However, I just smiled. Fine. It's yours now. I slid the ring off and placed it on Cassie's finger. Nathaniel's expression darkened instantly. Are you really willing to give our wedding ring to Cassie? Nathaniel stared at me, his voice low and dangerous. The ring was a bit too large for Cassie's slender finger. I moved it to a different finger for her, not even bothering to look up at him. Yeah, she likes it, doesn't she? It's just a ring. It's no big deal. After all, I was giving her Nathaniel himself. Why would I care about a piece of jewelry? My words seemed to trigger something in him. He slammed his wine glass onto the table with a loud crash. He let go of Cassie's waist and grabbed my wrist firmly. Alara, I thought you had moved past this. I didn't realize you were still trying to play the jealousy card. I was genuinely confused for a moment. Cassie wanted the ring, and I gave it to her without hesitation. Why did Nathaniel still think I was being a jealous wife? Perhaps the confusion in my eyes was too obvious. He let out a cold scoff. You're giving the ring to Cassie without a fight just to get my attention, aren't you? Everyone knows how much you cherish that ring. You'd never give it away. Unless, of course, you don't love me anymore. He shrugged as he said the last part, his tone full of arrogance. He was absolutely certain that the idea of me not loving him was impossible. Too bad he was wrong. I really didn't love him anymore. My silence was taken as a confirmation of his theory. He let go of my hand and stood up straight, his voice sounding a bit more cheerful. Fine. Since Cassie has it, let her wear it for a while. When she gets bored with it, she'll give it back to you. Cassie leaned back into his arms like she had no bones, giggling as she played with the ring. Don't worry, Alara. Since Nathaniel said so, I won't keep it forever. She looked up at him with puppy dog eyes. But I want a ring too. Will you buy me a new one? Once it arrives, I'll give this one back to Alara. Nathaniel pinched her nose affectionately and promised he would. Watching their public display of affection felt like watching a bad movie. I felt nothing but a sense of irony. Did they think I was some kind of garbage collector? I shook my head slowly. No need to return it. I don't want it anymore. Nathaniel narrowed his eyes at me. Are you still throwing a fit? I told you, it's just temporary for Cassie. I shook my head again. His face turned cold, and his voice became icy. Fine. Don't come crying to me for the ring later. With that, he wrapped his arm around Cassie and walked away. Once they were gone, the guests started whispering. I could feel their eyes burning into my back. I thought Mr. Montgomery finally settled down for her. I guess there's always a new girl.